This article is from the Millennium Report. Belluminati. What in the world is really going on with this new ad? Belluminati. Is Taco Bell trolling conspiracy theorists, or is the Illuminati flaunting in plain sight? Taco Bell released a couple of ads entitled Belluminati, which feature a creepy secret society and a flurry of Illuminati symbolism. Is this a case of brilliant marketing, or is the elite flaunting its power in plain sight? Taco Bell is mostly known for its cheap, diarrhea-inducing, pseudo-Mexican food. Indeed, it is the best place to eat delicious grade F mystery meat topped with mouth-watering American cheese-flavored melted food product. Oh, the joys of hearing one's stomach rumbling only after a few bites of Doritos-flavored tacos. That doesn't even sound good. These desperate calls for help from a distressed digestive system. These warning signs of an upcoming bathroom cyclone. Indeed, it does not take long for a healthy stomach to realize that this influx of taco meat is actually poisonous, and, in an attempt to preserve general health, sends everything flying out the rear end. This mild inconvenience does not stop millions of customers from stopping at their local restaurant and ordering a mountain of tacos. ¿Por qué, might you ask? Well, this is where the poo-poo jokes stop and things get real. Taco Bell is not a joke. It is part of a gigantic tentacular megacorporation that feeds a great portion of the world, and those who own it are extremely powerful. What is Taco Bell? Taco Bell is part of Yum! Brands, a mega corporation that also owns KFC, Pizza Hut, and Wing Street. The company's LinkedIn page boasts, as the world's largest restaurant company, Yum! Brands, Inc., has over 43,500 restaurants in more than 135 countries and territories, and more than 1.5 million associates worldwide. The company's brands, KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell, are the global leaders of the chicken, pizza, and Mexican-style food categories. A banner promoting Yum! Brands found on the company's LinkedIn page. It literally says that it is feeding the world. Strangely enough, in 2011, I published an article entitled Irrational Consumerism, or The Few Companies That Feed the World. In this extensive article, I mentioned Yum! Brands and its former parent company, PepsiCo, listing the great number of food brands it owns, such as Doritos, Quaker, Gatorade, Aquafina, and of course, Pepsi. This picture is featured right on Yum's Brands homepage. One eye sign equals elite owned. Taco Bell's parent company is 100% owned by the world elite. Its owners are part of a supranational elite organizations such as the Trilateral Commission, the Council of Foreign Relations, and the Bilderberg Group. The company's gigantic budget, political influence, and stronghold on agricultural production strongly influence how food is produced and how people are fed. The degree of concentration in the fast food industry means that the corporations can assert a great deal of control over prices of inputs and outputs, and therefore profits. For example, farmers and ranchers in the U.S. find themselves getting third world prices for their products. This is because giant food processing companies can impose low prices on the direct producers because government subsidies keep farmers afloat, and because an increasing share of the total value of food goes not to the primary producers, but to the middlemen and those who carry out the ever greater processing of food. Since humans tend to crave sugar, fat, and salt, value added, processing essentially means the addition of inexpensive but semi-addictive inputs. The profits of the food processors increase dramatically as people become addicted to ever greater quantities of food high in empty calories. Yet Americans continue to eat fast foods. Is it because they are unaware of the impact of fast foods on the health of humans and the environment? This is perhaps maybe one reason, but here are some others. Food with a lot of fat, sugar, caffeine, and salt tastes good and or alters moods to the point of being mildly addictive. Eating habits are formed at a young age, and the marketing and advertising for the fast food industry have targeted the young. People with low incomes can often only afford fast foods. The pace of life requires people to eat on the run. Fast food restaurants are everywhere and often monopolize certain spaces such as sports venues, expressway fuel stops, schools, airports, and suburban malls, giving one little choice. The flow of fast food advertising is relentless. Food cravings are heightened by antidepressants, which are now widely used. The inner emptiness that accompanies consumerism can be conveniently filled by omnipresent fast food. Political economy and global capitalism, the 21st century, present and future. Therefore, as Taco Bell ads make fun of conspiracies about elite groups controlling the world, the company's owners are actually part of an elite group controlling the world. Illuminati. The Vigilant Citizen has been around for 10 years. It was online before the Illuminati thing turned into a mainstream meme, and it is still here today as the trend fades away. At the beginning of this decade, a generation of people discovered that the symbols surrounding them actually bear a deep symbolic meaning and revealed the true nature of those in power. This simple, very, very verifiable truth brought a new era of public awareness and a new taste for research and truth-seeking. Of course, the elite hated everything about this. It did not take long before mass media pawns muddied the waters and turned all research concerning the occult elite into a dumbed-down, cartoonish joke. The campaign worked as planned. The word Illuminati, which has been around for centuries to describe an actual secret society, is now automatically associated with stupid memes by most people. The Illuminati commercials are a continuation of that effort. The ads use actual facts, symbols, and concepts associated with the elite to turn them into a joke while selling $1 garbage to the masses. Let's look at what's going on there. Okay, first, the Illuminati logo is the Taco Bell logo inside the triangle. Alright, talking about this part right here. Okay, the Illuminati logo. The logo addresses the several years old theory that the inside of the bell, right here, see, right here, is actually a reptilian eye. Alright, see, they've enlarged it step by step. They took this part, made it larger until it's just this. And yes, it's an effing eye. Look at that. An old meme about the logo. The ad begins by showing a weird old guy with glowing eyes. The old man is a transhuman, a human merged with a robot. And here we are, in the day of robots. We've got Sophia, we got Meme, but yeah, we're on the verge of transhumanism right now. And transhumanism is an important part of the elite agenda. The transhuman scans the bill, highlighting a pattern above the Federal Reserve seal on the bill. Also, the Taco Bell eye appears on the face of George Washington. Okay. Inside, the Illuminati meeting place is filled with masked and hooded figures, and is similar to Eyes Wide Shut type balls the elite love to host. The party looks like an Illuminati-themed music video, complete with the logo projected on a red drape, right here. I lost my place. Oh, there's a person wearing a sunray crown, right here, reminiscent of esoteric iconography, and to the left, a horned animal head. Well, here's the shadow right here. That is somewhat reminiscent of Baphomet. Also, they're eating burritos. Hope the bathrooms are close by. Here, mysterious people in red, they're back here. Okay, in the back. Mysterious people in red cloaks overlook a hologram of Earth, implying that they're secretly ruling the world. The ceiling design above the globe, right up here, forms a six-pointed star, aka Star of David, aka the Seal of Solomon. Prominently featured at the ball is a striking painting of George Washington doing the rock sign, popularized by Jay-Z. The rock sign is often mentioned on the Vigilant Citizen as it represents an attachment to the occult elite. Jay-Z doing the rock sign with his eye inside the triangle, effectively forming the Illuminati symbol. The rock is short for Rockefeller, one of the most prominent families in the world. All right. This sign also appears in strange, non-rock related places, such as this picture of Gloria Steinem in a pro-abortion campaign. The hand sign is known as Kohanim hands of priestly blessings in Judaism. One might think, LOL, they made George Washington throw the rock sign. That's funny, and there's nothing more to it, LOL. Yes, this is indeed hilarious. I choked on my burrito when I saw that. However, George Washington was actually a high-level Freemason, just like Donald Trump is. Alright? Donald Trump is a 33-degree Freemason. Okay, high-level Freemason, and most of the art represent him as replete with Masonic symbolism. Right there. I want to show you some. The symbol of the rock. Right here, the triangle. And here it is. President Trump throwing the rock sign, the 6 sign, and the Baphomet Satan sign. Alright? While everybody is following the QAnon phenomenon, remember who Donald Trump really is. Okay? While claiming to be draining the swamp, he still is one of them. And his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, received, I think it was $250 million donation for his cadre, something like that, from, I believe, it was the Rockefellers. I don't know, either the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, or George Soros donated $250 million to Jared Kushner, our president's son-in-law. So keep that in mind while you're following QAnon's posts. I just had to throw that in there. All right, back to the article. But first, I also wanted to point out that Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, is senior White House advisor. Okay. The engraving George Washington as a Freemason features the U.S. first president surrounded by every single Masonic symbol known to man. I'm sorry, I can't enlarge it. But I will leave the link, and you can click on the link and enlarge this yourselves. Alright. Okay, although the Washington painting is a joke, it is also not a joke. He was actually a high-ranking member of a prominent secret society. I'm talking about George Washington here. His entire life and legacy were deeply influenced by Masonic principles. Here's another great item that is deeply influenced by Masonic principles: the Great Seal of the United States. The commercial for Taco Bell. Alright, the commercial shows the unfinished pyramid on the dollar bill, highlighting each step with words such as tortilla, see, tortilla, cheese, beef, tortilla, cheese, beef. Okay. The shot pokes fun at the theories surrounding the number of steps on the pyramid. Regular people watching this ad might think, LOL, at these conspiracy theorists counting the steps on the pyramid. While these people get their education from Taco Bell ads, books written by knowledgeable people do exist, and they clearly explain the meaning of these symbols. Manly P. Hall, a 33rd degree Mason and prominent occultist, describes the Great Seal of the United States. European mysticism was not dead at the time the United States of America was founded. The hand of the mysteries controlled the establishment of the new government. For the signature of the mysteries, many still be seen on the Great Seal of the United States of America. The significance of the mystical number 13, which frequently appears on the Great Seal of the United States, is not limited to the number of original colonies. The sacred emblem of the ancient initiates, here composed of 13 stars, also appears above the head of the eagle. The motto, E Pluribus Unum, contains 13 letters, as does also the inscription, Annuit Coeptis. The eagle clutches in its right talon a branch, bearing 13 leaves and 13 berries, and in its left a sheaf of 13 arrows. The face of the pyramid, exclusive of the panel containing the date, consists of 13 stones consists of 72 stones arranged in 13 rows. Manly P. Hall, The Secret Teachings of All Ages. Once again, the ad pokes fun at people who actually know about their own history. In conclusion, the goal of every marketing person is to create ads that become viral and that get people talking. Taco Bell obviously succeeded, and yes, this article adds to the discussion. However, there is more at stake here. Not unlike my previous articles analyzing ads, lots of commercial spots made by major brands do not simply sell a product, they sell the agenda of those who own the companies. For years, there has been an obvious mass media agenda to discredit all Illuminati-type research and to ridicule those who discuss it. Furthermore, there's a clear effort to spread disinformation to make the entire subject utterly confusing. The Taco Bell ads are part of this agenda. By mashing together various Illuminati symbols with taco-related jokes, the ads fictionalize the entire subject, causing regular, unaware people to associate everything that was depicted in the ads as pure fantasy. Furthermore, under the guise of ridicule, the ads actually expose the masses to more of the symbolism that's been highlighted on this site for years, shamelessly putting it in plain sight and making it part of popular culture. In short, the Taco Bell ads are diarrhea for the mind. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching. And until next time, have a wonderful day. And I love you all and appreciate every single one of you. Ta-ta.